Hello DN family, and welcome back. I'm Mr. D.Namics, and this is Subnautica Below Zero. Yes, it is finally here, the end of the story, which I presume anyway. That's what I got told. So there's a little bit that you probably just missed. I missed some of it, because as soon as I loaded it up, it just started saying some things. So I'm just going to slot that in now.
Fallen architect.
Is this place another sort of sanctuary? It's peaceful. Beautiful, even.
As the bacterium spread, the continuation of life became uncertain. This is a place to reflect.
I think I understand. Ah, that is a rough way to go.
Yes, I would not enjoy being crushed while mining iron tube components.
The cold preserved the body well, but this isn't a big sample. Will it be enough?
Our tissues are pluripotent, derived from the DNA of various species, capable of changing form as necessary.
Ah, like stem cells. So, what prevents you from, I don't know, ending up with hooves where your eyelashes should go?
That does not happen. At least not since the 4th iteration.
Right, now you've listened to that. I don't know what that's on about, really. But we are at the very end. So a quick recap of what's happened is we landed on the planet through a storm because we wanted to find out what happened to our sister. And then we found Alan, and he got inside of our head and did things and became a part of us. He then said, well, he wants a body, so we went out, built him a body. And in the process, we found the big frozen leviathan, massive, which we found out at that point that that's what Sam died for, because they wanted to keep that covered because it had the Kara bacterium on it, which we put the vial of cure in and cured it. So we can gather that Sam's dead. She was murdered for her interest in it. And then obviously we went back to Alan and he said, right, we built his body first, and then we met him in his actual form, which was a very interesting thing for them to add to the game, which is great. And then he told us to meet us somewhere, and I believe this is that somewhere. So I'm going to get my scanner out. It has been so long since we played this game, and I am so happy to be back. I really am. Really excited for this ending. Look at this. Oh my gosh. Now, I don't think it's out of early access yet. I think the game's still in early access. I don't know how long this episode's going to be. I don't know what's going to happen. It literally could be just 10 minutes. It could be 5 minutes. I don't know. But we're going to go into the sanctuary now, and we can see Alan already. I can't get a coffee. So we can see him. So let's go have a conversation with him. I'll keep my mouth shut.
Are you preparing to leave, Alan?
Yes, there is much to do.
I have no idea what's going on, but he's doing some freaky stuff, and he's leaving. Not sure where to, but I hope he takes us with him. Ah. Alan, my old friend.
Do you still wish to leave with me? Beyond this teleporter, there is no turning back.
Yes.
Are you kidding?
Yes.
I can't pass up a chance to see where architects come from. Besides, I don't have another ride.
I do not know what we will find there. The others may be sick or angry, if they live at all.
Or you could find peace. Family.
I hope you are right. Please complete any business you still have on this planet. Join me on the other side when you are ready to leave.
Oh my gosh, I don't know what to do. Right, what I want to do is, before I go, I just kind of want to go and see remind myself of the base that we built, how we live, what we've got. I want to see the good old sea truck again. I can't remember what we called it. Sally 2.0, I think. Karen seemed to have died. She doesn't say anything to me anymore, which is a shame. I wonder if they changed that voice back. I hope not, because I did actually grow attached to it, even though I didn't like it. I don't actually know on the context where we are, so does you go cold on this now or not? Doesn't look like we do, which is great. I got a booster function. Obviously, if you haven't watched the other episodes, make sure you go back and watch them, because none of this will make sense. But the very last episode that we did, it will put it all in perspective. This is the very old starting point. Ooh, what's going on here? Now, I'm not really sure how I get back, but Mr. Sea Truck is here, so I am presuming I'm going to leave that there and say, you stay there, my friend, and I am going to... Oh! Hello!
Outpost 0 is where your sister worked her final days on 4546B. It is quite isolated.
Yeah, I know the brightest ideas can flourish in the middle of nowhere, but this is practically off the map. A lot of people would love to get paid to sit around and do nothing. And not Sam. She must have been miserable out here. And they have the nerve to call her negligent. I think they drove her to an extreme.
They also motivated me to change my behavior.
Because they drove you into hiding?
I had calculated that they might be well placed to answer my distress signal. But I came to suspect their motivations were not aligned with mine.
So you made yourself harder to find.
It was a calculation.
Right, that's just... I think they're just talking about what Sam was doing right at the end. She was trying to cure this bacteria for Altera not to be able to get to it, which is what they wanted. They wanted to do research on it, which I can understand why they would want to do it, but then also something that dangerous that literally destroyed an entire civilization on this planet. This is old one. I can't remember where new one is. I don't think it was far. Oh no. Where is base? I have no idea. We had a base, didn't we? Surely. Come on. Let me go on my HUD and see if there is anything. It's not looking like it. See, I remember it being near this, but just out a little bit. So it's not Delta Station, it's dark. Not up there. I feel like it was on the edge of something. Like right on the edge. Near the surface. Oh, I've missed this. There it is. Yes. Yes. Why has it got no roof? Oh, don't tell me they removed them out of the game. So I'm going to chuck this in here.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Hey, oh, glad to be back. So... Oh yes, the good old green, pink things. Yeah, something's broke with this. But, yeah. Yes. And we got our shaving kit. Oh, a little picture. Please. No. Oh, fish tank. Because I think one of the things that I wanted to do is...
You have no concept for what has just occurred. I will destroy you. Do not move. Do not move.
I kind of remember I wanted to... Oh yes, I love I don't know how we make ion power cells. There we are. 2 ion batteries, gold. We might leave that for now. But yeah, I just wanted to come back and kind of have a little look at what's going on. This was for the prawn suit, which I thought we had. Obviously not. And I thought we had modules. But yes, honestly, this is magic. Oh, stuck. They fixed some of the clipping issue, which is great. Let me get in this. They obviously haven't fixed that problem yet. But that is fine. Let us not worry about that. I just don't really want to miss anything. But I think, oh, you know, I think there's no problem in coming back to kind of like just look at what we can do and what we've done. Ah, place is just beautiful, gorgeous. I'm coming, Alan. I am coming. So yeah, I just wanted to go back and just have a little look around the base that we had, because I couldn't remember exactly what we had done. It's been a long time. Yes. I've been itching for this for so long. I really have. Waiting patiently. Hoping and praying that the moment comes. No, I need to figure out how to get there exactly. Right here. Like, there's been a lot of criticism on this game. You know, people saying, oh, it's not as good, it's not as interesting. Like, they don't like the fact that the story's more involved. It's less about the water than the first one. But I really like the progressiveness of it. So it would have, I think it would have just been stale to keep it about the same thing. Like, oh, wait, what? Nah, that's not what I wanted to do. Yeah, well, they ain't fixed that yet, have they? That's fine, that doesn't matter. Yeah, the progressive nature of it. Now, I don't know if this story, what we're about to see, leads into a new story and a potentially new game. But I wonder if they've even done a proper ending, whether we're going to see the things that we want to see, or I don't know. But I'm going to take this bad boy all the way through. Yes, I love this. So the couple of the things that I want to do outside of the story, and when I get the time to do it, is I want to go see the void creatures and see what they look like. So I might do that in creative mode, and also see how they've updated the ice worm. That's another thing. It's a bit bright. Like, what? I'll turn down the light a little bit. Can't see anything. Let's go, Alan. Where? Alan? Do I just jump through here? Again, I'll keep my mouth shut. No. Oh my. This is amazing.
Robin, you're just in time. The phase gate is opening.
Oh, we're still on. Okay.
You've been hiding a phase gate here this whole time.
Only for the last millennium. It will lead us home.
No wonder you hid yourself from Altera.
It was imperative to keep the homeworld safe, in hopes that the others survived.
Yeah.
Is this a spaceship or what? I don't know.
Will you help me prepare the ship?
Of course I will.
The energy masts must be moved into place.
Well,
Oh my gosh.
this is different.
This game literally just got so much cooler. I imagine I got to go stick that pylon thing on there. A lion pillar. We are bosses. Thank you, Alan. You almost screwed that up, didn't you, Robin? If your sister could see you now, she would be disappointed. You gonna drop this one too? And Alan's just there like, he's probably laughing. Is that good? I'll come back to Alan.
Very good. Return to me and I will initiate ship assembly. Thank you. The masts are in place. The energy field is ready. There is no time to lose.
I can't do that. But I will come with you. Wait. What are you doing? Take me with. Alan. Oh, Alan. How do we get in?
Join me, Robin.
I want to. Wait, staying in this place. Take me with you. Yes. I can. Oh,
I apologize. The levitator was calibrated for heavier bodies.
it's okay.
I would have helped you to your feet, but as you can see, I have been fully integrated with the ship.
Is
Awesome.
this permanent?
Nothing is permanent. Are you ready to go?
Yeah, but where do I sit?
Could say that. Ready to leave the past behind.
Good. Please
Alan.
brace yourself, and then we will depart.
Where? I don't want to do it the other way around.
Launching in 3,
Good lash.
2, 1.
I am so amazed at what they've done. It's just, it's amazing.
find when we get
Oh
there?
my gosh.
If I am the last of my kind, I will experience the sorrow of 10,000 souls dimming.
God, Alan. This is truly incredible. Like, I am 100%, a million percent just amazed. Architect City.
And if they survived?
With you, I am ready to face whatever awaits.
No. You don't get to end there. Oh! Wow. That went a lot further than what I thought it was going to go. Oh, I don't even know what to say. Like, oh my gosh. So, anyway, time for the review. So this game, I played this game from the very beginning. I've seen quite a lot of the changes that they've made, especially when the studio changed from the one hand to the other hand, and they kind of changed the storyline. Because I mean, the original storyline was you was on the base, on the ground anyway. Sam was in the sky, in the little tower thing, and that's just kind of how it went. And then they kind of changed it to you crash down, blah, blah, blah. You all know this. But then they kind of separate the storylines of Alan and Sam. So Alan was doing his own things, needed his own things doing, and then the whole Sam story with the Carrara bacterium and all that drama, they kind of just put it separately. So, I mean, I'm yet to try this, but you could probably just carry on with Alan and not even experience the story that Sam holds. And obviously Marguerite and all of these things on the behind and whatnot. But yeah. But to then, now this leaves a lot of questions in, is there going to be another game, or what's the next step? So the first game, literally based in water. A couple of islands that you got kind of get some basic resources from, but the rest of it underwater. This one, there's a very heavy significance on the land. Is this leading you into being a land game next time with a very small amount of water? And then I don't know how that's going to change kind of like vehicle usage, survival tactics, everything that we've used to on this in that context. But yeah. Because when you first play the first game, you're kind of under the belief that you'll never see these architects. You'll never actually see or experience what they are, who they are, and what they do. Then obviously the second game came in and kind of went, well, we're going to show you this. Show you what happens, how they live, what they're all about. And now, the end of this, kind of just put it into saying, yeah, we're going to push you into this world even further. We're going to put you in their world, which is what happened at the end. So I was very happy with the game. I really, really enjoyed this game. And although it's been a long time, I can remember a lot of what happened. It stuck with me. So yeah. And I am going to leave that episode there. I'm probably going to do a few things on this anyway, in the terms of just going to see other aspects, and you'll see that. But I think as a game, we may do another playthrough, start to finish one day. But for now, that is the end of Below Zero. I am so sorry. But, as always, with an end, a new beginning will come. We will find something new to get into and enjoy. If you have enjoyed this episode, make sure you slap like, drop some comments down below, and especially now, let me know what you thought of this game, what kind of things you didn't like, what kind of things you did like, and what kind of storyline you think is going to develop in the future. And then, above and beyond that, I am Mr. D.Namics. It's time for me to sign out.